Mia and her partner, Jake, had been together for several years, sharing laughter, dreams, and a deep-seated love that seemed unshakable. However, life took a challenging turn when Jake was diagnosed with a serious illness. The news shattered their world, but Mia's resolve only grew stronger. As Jake faced countless doctor appointments, treatments, and moments of despair, Mia was always by his side. She became his rock, radiating positivity even on the darkest days. Every morning, she would prepare his favorite breakfast, reminding him of the joy in small things. "We can get through this together," she'd say, her voice filled with unwavering determination. During treatments, Mia transformed into a beacon of hope. She researched Jake's condition, learning everything she could to help him navigate the complexities of his illness. They spent hours discussing his feelings, fears, and hopes for recovery. Mia encouraged him to express his emotions, assuring him that it was okay to feel vulnerable. One evening, after a particularly tough day, Jake sat on the couch, feeling defeated. Sensing his despair, Mia joined him, wrapping her arms around him. "You're not alone in this. I'm here, and I always will be," she whispered. It was in that moment that Jake realized how lucky he was to have someone who believed in him so fiercely. As weeks turned into months, their bond deepened. Mia organized small celebrations for every milestone, no matter how minor, reminding Jake of the strength they found in each other. They would watch sunsets together, sharing dreams of the future, a life filled with adventures once he regained his health. Despite the challenges, Jake's condition began to improve, thanks in part to Mia's relentless support. Their journey was not just about battling illness, it was about the power of love, resilience, and partnership. They learned to appreciate life's little moments more than ever, celebrating each day as a victory. The experience changed both of them. Jake emerged stronger, not just physically but also emotionally, understanding the depth of Mia's love and sacrifice. He promised to cherish their bond and never take her support for granted. In the end, their story was one of hope, strength, and unwavering love. Mia and Jake proved that even in the face of adversity, a supportive partner could make all the difference. They were not just survivors of a difficult journey but thrivers who emerged with a profound appreciation for each other and the life they were building together. As the seasons changed, so did Mia and Jake's lives. With each passing day, Jake regained more strength, and their bond grew even deeper. However, the journey of recovery was not without its challenges. Jake faced moments of doubt and fear, remnants of the struggle he had endured. Mia was determined to stand by him, helping him navigate this new chapter. One sunny afternoon, as they sat on their porch, sipping lemonade, Jake opened up about his fears. "What if it comes back? What if I can't handle it again?" he asked, his voice trembling. Mia took his hand, squeezing it gently. "We'll face whatever comes our way, just like we did before. You're not alone in this, remember?" Inspired by Mia's unwavering faith, Jake decided to take a proactive approach to his health. They began exploring healthier lifestyle choices together. Mia suggested they take up hiking, something they both loved but had set aside during the difficult times. "Let's rediscover our joy in nature," she said, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. The following weekend, they packed a small backpack with snacks and water and headed to a nearby trail. As they hiked, they laughed and reminisced about past adventures. The fresh air filled their lungs, and the beauty of the landscape reminded them of the brighter days ahead. It was more than just a hike, it was a symbol of their resilience. Over the weeks, hiking became a ritual for them. They explored new trails, each step solidifying their connection and allowing Jake to reclaim his sense of self. One day, atop a breathtaking vista, Jake turned to Mia, his eyes glistening with gratitude. "I don't know where I'd be without you. You've helped me find my strength again." However, with the rise of Jake's confidence came whispers of uncertainty. Mia noticed Jake becoming more independent, sometimes isolating himself. He would spend hours in the garage, tinkering with old projects or focusing on fitness alone. Concerned, Mia approached him one evening. "I love watching you thrive, but I'm here for you. You don't have to do everything alone." Jake sighed, realizing that in his quest for independence, he had unintentionally distanced himself. "I guess I thought I needed to prove I'm okay. I don't want to burden you," he admitted. Mia shook her head, her expression serious yet loving. "You could never be a burden to me. We're a team, remember? Let's face this together." Understanding the importance of balance, they began to create a new routine, one that included both individual pursuits and shared activities. They enrolled in a cooking class together, discovering the joys of preparing healthy meals. They also set aside dedicated time for each other, whether it was a movie night or simply talking about their day. As time went on, they also started volunteering at a local charity focused on health awareness. Sharing their story with others in similar situations became a source of strength for them both. They met people who inspired them, reminding them of the community's power in overcoming challenges. One day, while volunteering, they met a couple who had just begun their own difficult journey. They were nervous and uncertain, just as Jake had been months earlier. After sharing their experiences, Mia and Jake offered words of encouragement, emphasizing the importance of support in any battle. The couple's faces lit up with hope, and in that moment, Mia and Jake realized how far they had come. Their journey was ongoing, filled with ebbs and flows, but they faced it together, hand in hand. With each new experience, they continued to grow, not just as individuals but as partners. Through every challenge, they learned that love, patience, and understanding were the keys to their success. As the sun set on another day of their lives, Mia and Jake knew that, whatever the future held, they would always find strength in each other. Their bond had been tested, but it had also blossomed into something beautiful, an unbreakable partnership that would weather any storm. And so, their journey continued, filled with new beginnings and endless possibilities. As the months rolled on, Mia and Jake found themselves in a comfortable rhythm. Their lives were filled with laughter, love, and shared experiences that had strengthened their bond. However, they both knew that life could be unpredictable, and their relationship would face new tests. One evening, as they prepared dinner together, Mia received an unexpected phone call. It was from her boss, asking her to take on a major project at work. The opportunity was exciting, but it would require long hours and significant dedication. Mia felt a mix of excitement and apprehension as she shared the news with Jake. "I'm so proud of you," Jake said, his voice warm and encouraging. "You've worked really hard, and you deserve this chance." Yet, as the project consumed Mia's time, she began to feel the strain. Late nights turned into early mornings, and weekends were filled with deadlines. Though she tried to balance her work with her commitment to Jake, it became increasingly difficult. The hiking trips they once enjoyed slowed to a halt, and their shared cooking nights became rare occurrences. Jake, initially supportive, began to feel a sense of loneliness creeping in. He understood the demands of Mia's job, but he missed the connection they had nurtured over the past months. One evening, as Mia rushed home after a long day, fatigue etched on her face, Jake decided it was time to talk. "Mia, can we sit down for a moment?" he asked gently. She nodded, sensing the seriousness in his tone. "I know you're busy with work, and I'm really proud of you, but I feel like we're drifting apart," Jake confessed, his voice a mixture of concern and vulnerability. "I miss our time together. I miss us." Mia's heart sank as she realized how her work had impacted their relationship. "I didn't mean to pull away from you. I've been so focused on this project that I didn't see how it was affecting us," she admitted, her eyes filled with regret. Jake took her hands in his, grounding them both in the moment. "We're a team, Mia. It's okay to pursue your dreams, but we need to find a way to make time for each other, too. Let's not let this come between us." Determined to restore their connection, Mia suggested they set aside one night a week as date night. No work, no distractions, just the two of them. Jake's face lit up at the idea. "Yes, I'd love that. We can even explore new things together, like trying out new restaurants or taking a dance class." The following week, they kicked off their new tradition with a cozy dinner at their favorite Italian restaurant. Over plates of pasta and laughter, they shared stories about their week, their hopes and dreams. For the first time in a while, they felt the weight of the world lift, replaced by the warmth of each other's company. As the weeks progressed, their date nights became a cherished routine. They tried salsa dancing, went to art galleries, and even took a pottery class. Each experience brought them closer, reigniting the spark that had always been between them. One evening, while they were at a dance class, Mia felt a sense of joy as she watched Jake let loose, his laughter filling the room. In that moment, she realized how vital it was to prioritize their relationship amidst life's demands. She leaned in to whisper, "I love this. Thank you for being patient with me." Jake smiled, his eyes shimmering with affection. I'll always be here, Mia. We're in this together. However, life had one more test in store for them. One day, after returning from a hike, Jake received a call from his doctor. The tone of the conversation shifted, and Jake's heart sank as he learned that routine tests revealed some concerning results. He hung up, feeling a knot of anxiety tightening in his chest. When Mia returned home later that evening, she immediately sensed something was off. "Jake, what's wrong?" she asked, her voice filled with concern. He took a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. "I just got off the phone with my doctor. They found something in my recent tests, and they want to do more evaluations." Mia's heart raced as she processed the news. "What does that mean? When do you find out more?" "I don't know yet. I feel scared, Mia," Jake admitted, vulnerability spilling from his eyes. Without hesitation, Mia wrapped her arms around him, holding him tightly. "You're not alone in this. We'll face it together, just like before." In that moment, they both realized that while life might throw challenges their way, their commitment to each other was unshakable. They had already overcome so much, and thank you for being here. Stay tuned for part 2 of what comes next. Don't forget to subscribe to stay connected with more real-life stories celebrating love, diversity, identity, and self-discovery. If you enjoyed this content, consider supporting us on Buy Me a Coffee. See you in the next video.